Today, from M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore, Maryland.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Jackson looking to throw right away. Eluding the pressure right. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. An early statement on the game's first play. 18 yards and a first down. From midfield now, here's Jackson. He finds the rookie, Zay Flowers. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. On the option right is Jackson. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. The Ravens at 6-2 to start play. They come in playing really well on both sides of the ball. They've won 6 of their last 8 CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
2 yards still to go. Third down now. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. And on that, that'll go as a pickup of 8. Quite the opening drive march they're on right now.
It looks a lot like what we saw in practice prior to the game, doesn't it? You know, because on that last big practice beforehand, you go through your offensive script. You go through your play calling. You go through all the stuff, and it's clockwork right now for them.
Second down and 8. And now Jackson will look to throw it. Touchdown! Zay Flowers, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Ravens get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victory. Here's Walker to start the drive. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. The numbers for Walker from last week's effort. 15 carries, 63 yards.
And simply put, partner, we're witnessing one of the best offensive players in the league so far this season. What he's been doing has him second in rushing across the NFL, and the top spot is clearly in sight. He's confident. His blockers are confident. He's having a heck of a year.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 15. First down, Seahawks. Back to throw, Smith. And it's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And this is going to get out of bounds through the end zone, and that will go as a turnover as the defense will get it at the 20-yard line. They're already trailing here in this first quarter. Last thing they needed was to cough the football. They coughed it up, but luckily for them, it went out of bounds.
Yeah, still a long way to go. But when you're losing, every possession takes on a little bit more importance, doesn't it? And in that case, they almost made this game a lot more difficult for themselves by turning it over. Fortunate there.
They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11. Throwing now is Geno. Throw out wide is incomplete.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Throwing on third down, Smith. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Justin Madubuike. He's the culprit, and that is now his 13th sack of the season as his great year continues. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. Oh, what a move. A great return there of 22 yards. And the Ravens set up well to begin their drive as it'll begin in enemy territory already. Throwing now, Jackson on first down. A quick throw there is incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. Jackson now. Escaping the pressure right. Checks this one down. It's Mitchell. And he is stopped just short on third down. Got 9 yards, but needed 10. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that's going to make it fourth down. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with fourth down and 1. Tucker's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So it's 4th and 1. They wind up taking the 3. I'm not sure that offensive unit, judging by the sideline, Charles, was in 100% agreement with the decision.
No, not at all. But the head coach has final call on this. We know that. But let's face it, offenses want to feel like, hey, you believe in us? Let us go for it. We'll see if that is a problem for them moving forward in this game.
And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Quick, and he gets to him there behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Sticking with Walker on second down. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. That's what they needed. It's an 8-yard gain, and now 3rd and 4 suddenly doesn't look so bad. Smith. And complete to Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be a yard short. Needed 4, but got 3. On 4th down, ready to punt, Michael Dixon. On the return, Devin Duvernay. A big boot that time. 57 yards the official distance. And the Ravens will get it. 1st and 10 from deep in their own territory. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Last time out, you remember their drive stalled, but thanks to their kicker, booted. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And did he get in? No, they'll mark him down at the 1-yard line. Suddenly, it's 1st and goal after the interception. A quick change in the situation here. Walker is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on 1st down. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal. Walker once more. And I don't think he got in. He did not. They mark him short of the goal line. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and run. Walker. Yeah, boy, a good surge defensively. It'll depend on the mark, but I'm not sure he got there. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. They'll run for it with Charbonnet. And he didn't get there. Knocked backwards to the 2-yard line. They're turned away on 4th and goal. And the Ravens come up big down at their own goal line. They'll run with Edwards here to begin the drive. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. They go play action with Jackson. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. Now it's Jackson. Flushed out right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Oh, poor decision there, and it's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks are going to take over here up near the 40. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Smith, this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. From the 50, it's Smith. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
That was well played, but that was also an example of a corner who understands his coverage, realized he had support behind him, and can be a little more aggressive in the shorter zone.
And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Geno. No, it's out. Smith lost it. And this ball recovered by the offense. But remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. Here's Michael Dixon now to punt. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. On the return is Duvernay. "21 yards. Well done on the return. And the Ravens, they'll take over. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. And with a 2-score lead already, they may just look to get this thing to the locker room. Flush to his right. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Now Jackson. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now, right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the 1st down and move the chains. And they'll indeed stop him on 3rd down. And now what do you want to do with your timeouts? Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the 1st half. 4th down, and out comes Jordan Stout here to punt. Back deep for the Seahawks, Tyler Lockett. Well, that'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. And now a timeout defensively after that 1st down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. He'll take the knee, and the final couple seconds will tick by in this 1st half. So we're at halftime here. Past the halfway point of the season, and now past the halfway point of this game. We skip halftime and get right back to the action. On 2nd down, here's Smith. And he will be hit from behind and run over. Wow. Justin Madubuike able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Geno now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Well, the passing windows are just not there. That's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
On fourth down, the punt team is on as this is sent away. Taken from just outside the 30. It'll be a 51-yard punt that time. And they will take over first and 10. The Ravens offense getting ready now for their first possession of the second half. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. From the 42-yard line, here's a 2nd and 4. Now it's Jackson. Over the middle, complete. It's Flowers. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A big one there for the Ravens. It goes for 18. Edwards now on first and 10. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up.
Now that was a quality play to start a new set of downs. That was simply an offensive line winning the battle up front and winning in a big way and giving their guy in the backfield a nice lane to hit.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 43 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Now Jackson on first down. He's got his man. It's Andrews. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 8 there on the play. And it'll be 2nd and a couple. Jackson going to give this one to Edwards. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Off the play fake, here's Jackson. Well, that's complete to the fullback, Ricard. Will go down as a gain of 6, and it's 2nd down. Jackson rolling to his right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. Lamar Jackson. Now Gino on first down. Well, the catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. And they're able to get this one across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Up the middle they run. It's Walker. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. That ground game contained again there, Charles, and that's really a big reason that they're trailing right now.
They give a lot of credit to that defensive front. That's exactly what they worked for all week, to try and take away the run game, make them one-dimensional. In the battle of game plans, theirs has been superior.
These guys have punted 4 times already, and they're staring at a 5th, barring a conversion here on 3rd down. Throwing is Smith. We'll get that to Charbonnet. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he is across midfield from 149 to the other 49. A gain of just 2. From just across the midfield stripe, here's a 2nd and 8. Out of the gun, Smith. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissly.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now gives him much better opportunity to convert on third down.
And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. They'll run for it. It's Walker. There he goes, right side. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. So the drive stays alive after the fourth down conversion. First and 10 inside the 30. Here's Smith. It's caught. Lockett. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A good pickup there, 21 yards. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And from the gun, here's a handoff to Charbonnet. At a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's second and goal. Running right, here's Walker. And he's across the chalk into the end zone. Touchdown, Seahawks. Ken Walker with his 6th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks are finally on the board here in the fourth quarter. Extra point up and through by Myers. And that'll cut the lead to 17-7. So that one a long 11-play drive. And it was Ken Walker finishing things off with a touchdown run. And this one recovered by the hands team for the Ravens. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a third and about 5. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Here's Jackson to throw. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. So here comes Justin Tucker in a big spot. So this will be spotted on the midfield logo. It's a 58-yard attempt. And I tell you what, he got it from 58. That had lots of leg behind it. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. So they settle. First down, Smith. Throw out wide to Walker. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. At this stage, this drive's got to be touchdown or bust because you need 2 of them.
And if I'm the offensive play caller, I'm not just looking at my dagger plays downfield. I'm looking at some of my specials, something that can fool them and give you a big play now.
With a sense of urgency.
No doubt.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion. All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's first and 10. Now Smith. That's to the right sideline, and it falls incomplete.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Roquan Smith, and he will bring this back. It's a pick 6 and a Raven touchdown. And now the Ravens calling the offense onto the field here as they're going to go for 2. After the interception, here's Jackson. And he's going to be taken down. It's a sack, and they fail on the try for 2.
I know they didn't tack on the 2 points, but
fresh off the pick 6, it's Smith. And that one too wide and incomplete.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout that's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Here we go on 4th. Smith. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. He's got a man. Complete. Now you've got to hustle your guys to the line and get them set. Now a first down throw. It's Smith. And now a fumble. The ball's out. Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he'll power his way forward for about 4 yards there on the first down carry.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. 65 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they're powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41. Give him 3 yards on the run there. That still leaves him with a difficult 3rd and 8 coming up.